Okay, it says we're up and running. Let's get this shared out.
Barbarian King said, "Hi RP."
Hey King, how are you today? Welcome aboard. I hope you're fabulous today. It's a beautiful Friday here in the Vegas Valley. Okay, got my shares done. Okay, that's been confirmed. Good. Trying to get all this set up. So many buttons.
You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Hull breaches get power tools. Best left forgotten is eliminate feral ghouls.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Avery. Invad 3 RDIZ said, "Hey King and RP. Sorry, I'm going to be lurking."
I'll be straight with you.
No worries
It's never
about
easy
lurking.
to ask anyone
Welcome
on this
aboard,
island for
dudes.
help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're
Invad 3
tougher than you look.
RDIZ said, "Happy
I'm
Fallout
happy to help
Friday
with anything I
RP."
can.
If
Barbarian
you say
King
so,
said,
we get our drinking
"Hi
water
Invader."
from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Anybody else nearby?
Hey,
Hey. All right. Anything nearby
Marty 61
is
plays.
best to do.
Said, "Good and happy Friday, Robin BK. Diz."
Marty, welcome aboard. Great stream last night. Sorry I couldn't stay for the whole thing. I really
Barbarian
wanted to.
King. Said, "Hi Marty."
Why can't I see which quest that is?
would Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Yeah, Nick.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Alright, where are the fog condensers to repair, though? Out in the fog, I really should be taking this Rad-X. That's the power tools. Clearly, I have to go up. Man, I wish I remembered more of this. Nick will find his way to me. I know he will. What's the point of having a jetpack if you don't use it?
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
There was something I'm supposed to be doing. This is where I was supposed to kill the ferals. Okay. Okay, I got this taken care of for Cassie.
Jet Jaguar said, "Happy Fallout Friday, everyone." Hand waving.
Hey, Jet, welcome aboard. Happy Fallout Friday to you, too. Hope you're having an awesome one.
Barbarian King said, "Hi Jet Hot Beverage." Marty 61 plays said, "Hi Jet."
Okay, that's... I still want to know where I'm supposed to go to fix the fog condensers.
Jet Jaguar said, "Barbarian King, Marty, hot beverage hand waving."
And the quest description didn't say... Or the quest description in my Pip-Boy just says, help Avery.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
You eyeing me?
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. Ha ha! I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh no. He was cursed the moment he was born adult. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. They're something else.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked. Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock. Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
I really don't
What are
know
you
where
looking
to
at?
go to fix the condensers. These condensers are working. She said something about turbines. I didn't see any near where I found the guy. And now that it's daylight, maybe I'll be able to see more. And I found a guy north of town, although I could have sworn she said south of town. So, if he went north of town and was supposed to go south of town, you already have, well, I guess he went south. Because I went around that church, didn't I? So it is south. Because it was over here, okay. And she said something about wind turbines. But I don't see any turbines over here.
Welcome to your last stand.
Poor bastards.
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
This looks like a turbine. Okay, so was that the only one that I was supposed to repair? How many of these parts do I have? Alright, so it looks like I'm finding condensers that are broken. The question is, how many of them are there that are broken? And how many parts do I have? Their spacing doesn't seem to be in any way uniform. Oh, now we get a rad storm. Nice. Just what I wanted for Christmas. I'm assuming there's no condensers out this way. Being I haven't seen any in a while.
00 Core said, "Hello Rob, cool, hello chat, cool."
Hey,
Bald
Zero,
Girl
welcome aboard.
145 said,
I've been
"Hello
told
RP, happy
there's
Fallout Friday,
Valentine
smiling face with
detective
open hands."
signs,
00 Core said,
but they sure bring in the
"VG
business.
smiling face with open hands."
Hey, VG, welcome
Barbarian
aboard.
King said,
Happy
"Hi
Fallout
Zero hot
Friday.
beverage." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Jet, Marty and Barbarian King Blue Heart." Barbarian King said, "Hi VG Blue Heart." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Zero smiling face with open hands." Marty 61 plays said, "Hi Zero." 00 Core said, "Yo BK cool." Marty 61 plays said, "Hi VG." 00 Core said, "Hey there Marty, how's it going cool?"
VG recently did this. And looky here. Suit of power armor with a full fusion core in it. I'll take that fusion core and substitute it with a lower powered version of my own. More rad resistance in the power armor than there is in my suit.
I don't think we're alone.
Odd Noble said, hand-waving thumbs-up peace symbol.
Welcome aboard,
Jet Jaguar
Odd.
said, VC 00 Core, welcome. Barbarian King said, "Hi Noble." Odd Noble said, "I'll be lurking. Hope everyone is well, call me Hand." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Odd Noble." Jet Jaguar said, "Odd Noble hand waving."
Thanks for taking that out, Nick. You did most of the hard work. I don't think I found enough of the fog condensers to make Avery happy, though. Although I still have a fog condenser component, so I'm assuming I have one more to find that doesn't work. Is that a horse? Somewhere in town, there's a broken fog condenser. The two I found randomly.
So long, pal. Awful lot of rats. Get out of here. Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us. You're good. Wandered into College Square on my own once. Never seen so many ghouls in one place.
Really, you never saw so many ghouls in one place. That's interesting, Nick. Tell me more about College Square and you. How'd you get out of there? That's gotta be an interesting story.
Marty61 Plays said, "Hi, Noble."
One thing I really hate about the power armor in this game is you cannot set it up so that it always takes the least charged power core. It always takes a high charged power core. So you always end up with lots of partially charged power cores. I still want to find that. There's got to be one more broken condenser. It's got to be near here.
Bald Girl 145 said, "You can transfer in the power core you want to use."
Yeah, I have to get out of the power armor to do it, though.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluding. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well, I hope you know how much it means to me that Grandpa George can finally rest in peace. Now, I don't have to tell
Barbarian
you that the bonds
King
of blood
said,
and family
a
are
full
strong,
core sells for the
as
same amount
strong
as a near-dead
any
one,
person
so I
can
would
know.
use the full
But
ones
if
and
you
keep the
ask
near-done
me,
for selling.
the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
You were married. What happened?
My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
How do I get to the Brookshead Lighthouse?
It's southwest of town, not far from the quarry.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Odd Noble said, done lurking in the shower, the best place on earth to watch YouTube lol. Hand waving DK, RP, VG, Marty, Jet, Zero.
Well, it's evening. Let me see if I can get any benefit from daylight.
Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop. Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about those.
Barbarian King said, hi true beer mugs.
All your medical
True!
Protect your loved ones with my hand cannons.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Jet Jaguar said, Trufflat beer mugs. Odd Noble said, hand waving true clinking glasses.
There is just no relief from this relentless fog. This is why I never build here. Alright. I went this way. And I think I went this way and I saw him over here.
Trufflat said, VG Heart Barbarian beer mugs, Jet Buddy beer mugs, and Odd beer mugs.
And I found condensers not far from his body. Where did I find the first condenser? Should be condensers nearby. I need one more condenser. I'm sure of it. Mostly because Avery hasn't had a little green tag over her head saying that I finished what she wanted me to do. And I have one more condenser part.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
That would be the correct answer, Nick. Nobody wins a nuclear war. See, all these condensers are working. Why can't I find non-working condensers nearby?
Vault Girl 145 said, "It should have a marker on it."
There is no marker for it. It's living on the edge. Help Captain Avery. Avery asked me to find the body of the guy and finish his mission of fixing the condensers. There was no marker on where he was, and there's been no marker on the condensers. I just had to go find them.
Vault Girl 145 said, "Interesting."
And the only reason I know that I haven't done enough condensers is because there's no marker on Avery's head. And I have no way to clear out this abysmal fog
Marty 61 plays.
to
Said,
see
the
clearly.
incorrect mission is selected.
Yes, the correct mission is selected. This is a second mission. There's no marker at all for the...
Bald Girl 145. Said, look in misc. Marty 61 plays. Said, check the miscellaneous.
Nothing in there.
Zero Core. Said, if this is the mission I think it is, it should be a very short distance from the main village going west, I believe.
That's where I was looking for them, Zero, and I found two. I still have a component, and I can't find a third one. And it's driving me nuts. Absolutely driving me nuts.
Zero Core. Said, thinking face with monocle. Zero Core. Said, him.
You start going west. And now you're out of town.
Marty 61 plays. Said, safe passage maybe?
What is that mark on the map? Does it mark... It marks something on the map nearby. Let me unmark Blood Tide. Because Safe Passage has been on the list for a while.
0 0
We're getting close, whatever it is.
Okay, but you just went east, not west.
I know. But guess what? It ends up being it.
Zero Zero Call said, from what I remember it was kind of a pain in the ass mission. Barbarian King said, yay.
Why would they have 2 missions for a single mission? I'm just frustrated at this point now. That literally frustrates the heck out of me. Here's the mission that you're on, but we're going to put it in here as a second mission. Todd? Come here, Todd. Something I want to say to you.
Trufflat said, frustration is the best reason for a nice drink. Lol. 00 Core said, who knows what they were thinking, disappointed. Marty 61 plays said, open mouth smile.
Far Harbor is by far the best DLC in Fallout 4. And it still seems like they rushed
Mariner says
parts
the
of it.
island's alive, and it's got it in for us.
Rick Ashley said, sorry I couldn't join last one.
Hey, Rick, welcome aboard. There's no need to apologize. You can't be everywhere at once.
I hope Howard's okay.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died.
Barbarian
trying to get
King
those condensers
said,
fixed.
hi Rick.
The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Zero Core said, hello Jet. True.
Old Longfellow
Dis.
knows what he's about.
Cool. 00 Core said, hello Rick. Cool. Rick Ashley said, I was able to join. I was just playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, if you were playing, you were not able to join, and playing is a valid reason to not be joining.
Trufflat said, hey Zero. Rick Ashley said, and hi Barbarian.
Stim packs, fully stocked.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
What model power
Alan?
arm is that?
We doing business?
Nice.
I'll take a look.
Don't try anything.
Alright, I want all your
Marty
38.
61 plays said, hi Rick. Marty 61 plays
All your shotgun
said,
shells.
hi True.
All your plasma cartridges. You look like the kind of person I can pay in drugs.
Rick Ashley said, RP, are you doing okay? 00 Core said,
I'm doing pretty
I
good.
finally got a good night's sleep. Rob relieved face.
I'm glad that that you got a good night's sleep. It's
Trufflat said, "Hey Marty."
I know it's been tough for you. See that? He is the kind of guy I can pay in drugs. Now then. I have been that close. The Marine wetsuit and tactical helmet were designed for nighttime reconnaissance operations. Looks very much like the Chinese stealth suit. Not quite, but very close.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
It's okay. I'm protected from the radiation inside the armor. And you're more machine than man, so... we are definitely in the right place for... what we got here? Oh, it's wine. Thought it might be whiskey. Whole bunch of boats broken up on the rocks. I think that lighthouse is not doing its job. Come on, Nick, we're going overland. Be very, very quiet. We're in stealth mode in power armor.
Marty 61 plays said, "And there's Elmer Fudd, lol."
I don't see any trappers. Oh, we're still on the wrong peninsula. This map's bigger than I thought it was. Never mind, Nick.
Marty 61 plays said, "Be very, very quiet." Bald Girl 145 said, "Stealthing in power armor, does that make it? Crouching tuna, hidden flounder."
Crouching tuna, hidden flounder. Well, it is a fishing village. I just saved that bungee from the jaws of death. Although the explosive shotgun shell probably killed him too. But he didn't die by the wolf.
Odd Noble said, "It's Elmer's laugh that cracks me up." Hoo 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 hoo. Zero Core said, "I think it was around 11 or 12. I went to sleep, woke up around 1:30 or so. So I was able to catch up a bit on my sleep. I can tell you this, Rob, I feel more relaxed."
Well, my youngest got bumped off her flight, and in order to get a flight where all three could only one seat got bumped. So in order for all three to fly back home, they got moved to, instead of last Friday, they had to move to November to move to a
Anything useful?
flight where they could all go home.
Said, "Hot beverage."
Which, of course, just gives me a whole month with my grandson, so I'm not complaining. But last night, my jackalope was out in the living room. And, he's not big on people he's not overly familiar with. So he wasn't willing
Zero Core
to
said,
sneak out from under
"Wow,
the
that's
sofa.
crazy disappointed, but yes, at least it gives you more time with family. Purple Heart."
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to complain about the extra time, but that's the thing when you know when you're traveling as a unit, you know, a family unit. If one person gets bumped because your family unit's group of tickets isn't considered a priority, because remember, those frequent flying people, they are priority customers to the airlines. They fly 200 times a year.
You're in for it now.
Well, they're going to get a seat before you do. And yes, airlines still overbook their flights. Intentionally, I might add.
Zero Core said, "Naturally, because frequent flyer means frequent paychecks, rolling on the floor laughing."
Well, also, they generally mean that they're using corporate accounts, and corporate accounts tend to overpay for things.
I thought I saw something.
Look who's back.
Look who's back. Back again.
Lights out for you. Run while you can. I see what you are. I see it. There.
Oh, that's Nick. Sorry, Nick.
Do you hear it? Does it speak to you?
Oh, he had a stim pack too.
Protection system must be on the
Zero
fritz.
Zero Core said, my favorite example of corporate and or government spending was that line in Independence Day. You don't really think that a toilet cost $10,000 and a hammer cost $8,000. Tears of joy.
I think they're gonna have to.
It does when the government pays for it. Unfortunately. That's how these things work. He's over there still. I've actually seen the way the government budgets.
Said,
And
hot beverage.
it's not precisely that a hammer costs thousands of dollars. It's that in order to get a hammer from any regular supply system to any end military unit, for example, they have to go through so many
Zero Core
hoops.
said, yeah, it was just a great line and I didn't repeat it correctly, but I got the point across. Tears of joy.
Yeah. Oh, he has a mysterious holotape. We'll listen to that. Oh, he's got Marcy's face mask.
Barbarian King said, dagger.
Does he have a chest up here? Bobby pins. Ammo.
Zero Core said, and so you were saying that it goes through more of something or something.
It goes through so much red tape and going through all these different hands in order to get to you in an army unit, for example.
Can't have gone far. Don't underestimate us again.
Yeah, if I want to buy a hammer in the army,
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I can't just go to the hardware store and buy a hammer. I have to go to the supply sergeant, who then has to go up the chain of command asking for permission to use discretionary funds. When discretionary funds can't be used, then they have to go through the procurement system. The procurement system orders the hammer from, say, whatever provider makes it. Say it's Craftsman. Craftsman delivers the hammer for $10. Whoever ships the hammer charges another $10 to ship it to some warehouse, where then a military shipper picks it up and charges $10 to bring it into the Army depot. The Army depot then has a private who has to log it in and put it into stock. Then some sergeant has to acknowledge it in his books. Then some officer has to acknowledge our request, check that it's in stock, and authorize our request against that stock. Then an officer on our end has to acknowledge that our request has been accepted and authorize the funds to transfer it from that depot to our depot. And then it has to be transferred from our depot to our supply department, where some sergeant has to sign for it. Then some sergeant has to contact some private to come get it and deliver it to me in my section. They account for the pay of every one of those individuals, plus the cost of shipping between those individuals and the cost of storage along the way, for all those steps, just like you would in...
Said. So what you're saying is that the cost of government spending is ballooned by the number of unneeded steps introduced by bureaucratic bullshit.
Exactly.
Hot beverage.
And just like in any corporation, you have to account for the cost of each of those steps, even if the cost would normally be considered negligible. It's not actually negligible because, you know, sure, that private might be paid a pittance compared to the sergeant who logged it in, but he's still paid $2,000 a month, which means you can only break his pay down to a daily rate. You can never break it down to an hourly rate, because we don't get paid by the hour. We're on duty 24 hours a day when you're on the active side. Because we can get woken up at any point in the day and told to go do something. Therefore, all that has to be accounted for on the ledger, and that's why when you calculate it all down to the hammer in the hand of the soldier, they roughly cost $5,000 when the soldier is hammering the nail. It's not like they actually cost $5,000, but when you do your accounting, you have to account for that because it's
If we kill any more of the children of Adam, there could be war, Alan.
it's the kind of real cost that accountants do so that
Barbarian King said, cheap at the price grin.
cheap at that price.
But the children...
It's like I've been saying. The children of Adam are out to kill us all. This here saboteur meant to cut us off from food and water. Punishment is pretty clear, Captain.
Do what you must.
Children, bastards!
You were right, Alan.
Now will you listen to sense? Children of Adam need to be wiped clean off this island.
You've had your blood today. I can't stomach any more of it. All of you. Show's over. Go home.
Captain?
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
I have to go.
Be well.
I was hoping I could intervene in that killing, but apparently I couldn't. Carry on.
You take your time killing that trapper. Make it hurt. The way I've been hurting since I lost my Daniel.
I used explosives.
That
Did
trapper
that
who
hurt
killed
enough?
your husband is dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost. All those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see.
You need to see a spine
Thank you.
doctor.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. For at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing. So it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it.
00
That's the
Core
end.
said, the
I
fact
can
that it
sleep
takes
easy
that
now,
many steps in the
knowing there
first
won't
place
be
is
any
ridiculous
unfinished
in my
business when they
eyes.
put me in the ground.
Well-
Hot beverage, regardless how much
My
extra it
story's over,
costs as a
but
result.
yours- I
Hot
think
beverage.
yours is only just getting interesting.
00 Core
It
said,
ensures
far too inefficient. Hot beverage.
the lack of efficiency ensures that there's a lack of corruption in the process.
Excuse me.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
They're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve it. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'll hear you out.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness.
Barbarian King said, collision.
Here we go. That's quite a ways away. And I haven't been over there at all yet. So... that's also over there. Actually, it's further than the power tools, so I think the power tools go first. Where'd I leave my power armor? Don't be hiding that from me, Nick. There's got a radiant rifle. I do love these rifles. Is there a weapons workbench here in town? There should be, right? There's a chemistry set.
Marty61 plays. Said, next to the mariner.
Next, I'm gonna have to wait till she wakes up, right?
It's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
If I put that up to an advanced receiver, which I can't do until I get more nuclear material, more gears and circuitry, which I mean, I can get all these materials. If I get this up to an advanced receiver, it's 84 plus 100, so it's 184. That's only doing 168. I can put a scope on this. I can make this a heck of a yeah, I can make this into a real decent rifle. Now what can I do with the... M1?
The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
It only goes as high as 72 damage. But I can do a damage multiplier. $72 plus 99% would be 140. Still wouldn't be stronger than a radium rifle. But now the radium rifle would not do the extra 100 against radiation resistant creatures. I'm so glad that I waited the hour for clearer weather. Thanks for letting me know where the workbench was, Marty.
Barbarian King said, hot beverage cookie.
Looks like that's as close as I'm gonna get.
Marty61 plays said, actually, on the other side of that wall, Lou.
Pretty sure we're going west.
Zero Core said, by the way, Rob, I forgot that Far Harbor is on the east coast, so when I was saying west I meant southwest, and when I was saying east I actually meant north by northwest. Slightly smiling face.
No worries, Zero. It's all relative anyway, because direction in game is arbitrary. Gotta love the explosive shotgun.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
You do that a little too well.
Said, yeah, I was thinking east and west as looking at Far Harbor from the water on approach. Tears of joy.
Not far from the hospital here. There's some nuclear material. Shouldn't there be stairs? Did we pass the stairs and I missed them? There they are.
Core said, "So Rob, how are you liking your new RX 6700? Thinking face, I'm guessing you're enjoying it about as much as I'm enjoying my new RX 6700 XT. Tears of joy."
I am enjoying it incredibly. It is night and day compared to my old card. Oh yeah, I've got a long way to go for that one, so can leave that off for now. Catch up, Nick. There's almost no fog at all right here.
Said, "I feel the same way, it's like night and day. Though not as harsh in my case as in yours, but yeah, tears of joy." 00 Core said, "Only 'cause the 2060 was less of a bottleneck than your 580 was. Hot beverage."
You were really going to come after me with a pole hook? God, you're stupid. At least your buddies were using guns.
Rick Ashley said, "Fallout Friday boys."
Oh yes, reminder, this is the last Fallout Friday for the rest of this month. Next week we will be doing something much more Halloween appropriate.
00 Core said, "Tears of joy." 00 Core said, "All disappointed."
I know. Fallout Friday has been a staple all year long, but it is Spooktober, so we do have the tradition on channel of running Spooktober specials. And it's only 1 month a year.
Barbarian King said, loudly crying. Rick Ashley said, What did he say?
You're right, I can't kill you all.
00 Core said, "This is the last Fallout Friday for the rest of the month. Disappointed." Barbarian King said, "No more Fallout this month." Rick Ashley said, "I didn't hear because I'm 78.
Who are you shooting at?
00 Core said, "No worries, Rick, cool."
Who are you throwing grenades at? And a better question, why are you throwing grenades, Nick? I mean, Nick, grenades? Really, Nick? Grenades?
Rick Ashley said, "Okay, face with raised eyebrow."
Nick, grenades? You keep whipping grenades around, I'm going to start shooting at you on purpose.
Mark Jackson said, "Uncle Rick, chat, hello." Rick Ashley.
Hey, not my nephew!
I'm going to bed, see you next time.
Alright, Rick. Thanks for coming out, buddy. We're almost there. I crossed this bridge for no good reason.
00 Core said, "Hello Mark, cool." Barbarian King said, "Hi Mark." 00 Core said, "Have a great night, Rick, cool." Vault Girl 145 said, "Night, Rick." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Mark." Mark Jackson said, "See ya, Rick. Hey Zero, VG, how's it going?" Rick Ashley said, "Have a good night everyone." Marty61 played said, "Same thing happened to me on Starfield. Companions kept lobbing grenades at me. Take them out of his inventory."
He's had those grenades in his inventory the whole time. He's only just now become happy with them.
Won't be chewing on us. Anyone you walk away from. Shouldn't take long. Coast looks clear.
See, I told you I'd get that nuclear material.
Mark Jackson said, had friendly fire mod in Fallout 3. Oops, blew me up with a mini nuke. Laughed my butt off. Uninstalled the mod.
Relentless Trapper.
Barbarian King said, don't start nothing, won't be nothing collision.
That trapper should have been that way.
Mark Jackson said, lol King FAFO.
Came out here for some tools. Trapper could have just let me be.
Got it.
One way to get that coolant pumping.
Wasn't there also something that I was supposed to come here for? No.
Mark Jackson said,
What's that?
Rob, I watched your Fallen Order playthrough. Have you done Survivor or Plan 2?
My Fallen Order playthrough. Have I done... I have not done Survivor. I will be doing it... I just don't know when. I don't have a
Ahsoka Tano
set
said,
time yet
hi there.
to add it
Mark
into
Jackson
the lineup.
said, hey Doug.
Playing with the wrong synth.
Ahsoka Tano said, hi everybody. Okay, you're all covered.
We're getting along.
I do want to get it into the lineup soon, though. Maybe I'll do that November.
Mark Jackson said, I was thinking after Doom Eternal, maybe Survivor, but have to get High on Life and Metro Exodus in.
I'd like to see High on Life. I haven't played it myself, but I know it can be a lot of fun.
Mark Jackson said, I'll consider High on Life next then, Rob. It is that or Exodus.
Oh, he's legendary. I didn't realize he was legendary. Till he swam across the harbor. Even that plasma-infused 44 wasn't going to take him down with just a couple of shots. Whoopsie! You're legendary too, Ripley. Yes, you are. And this armor's all busted and stuff. Is there a power armor frame here on the dock?
My grandpappy had a suit of power on. In ages.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
It is, it is. There's got to be a power armor workstation here somewhere.
If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
You helped Cassie, right?
You know, I've heard there's a parcel of synths on this island now. Whatever the fuck that means.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
There's every other kind of workstation here. There's got to be power armor
Captain
workstation.
Avery's all right, I guess.
The fog. It's dangerous. Okay?
You need it? Bait shop's got it.
Ordnance like that? Wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Ahsoka Tano said, on the old man's island.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Ahsoka Tano said, never mind.
Don't let the island catch.
Slacker underscore E said, hi Rob, happy faux fry.
Alright, so I can't get out from behind
Mark
here
Jackson
without getting
said,
into the power armor.
Hey ya Eric. Barbarian King said, be lurking for Abbott hot beverage cookie.
Hey Slacker, welcome aboard.
Mariner says the fog's alive.
Barbarian King said, "Hi slacker cowboy hat face." Bald Girl 145 said, "Hey hun heart."
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Marty 61 plays said, "Hi slacker." 00 Core said, "Hey slacker cool." Slacker_E said, "VG beating heart mark Ashoka BK Marty Rick 0 hello." Zero Core said,
Oh, you know what?
"Okay, activating Stolag
I took
mode
that power
hot
fist.
beverage.
That thing's got a...
Shelterin'."
What? If I think I can
Guns,
break
guns,
that down. If I break that down, it's got to be steel and stuff, right?
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
You can't scrap that.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Lo, I messed up and had too much food. Fighting FBS."
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's easy to get that napped. I'm carrying a ton of meat, but I'm going to need meat to lure out the
Can I use your watch real quick? Sorry.
Mark
thingies.
Jackson said, "Have to run. Sewing's done. The boss and daughter are doing leather for the ultimate boss car seats. Thumbs up, Rob." Mark Jackson said, "Nice chatting with you all."
All right, Mark, you take care. Be safe, buddy. I don't think I need a lot of meat, though. Probably don't need 17 wolf meat.
Slacker_E said, "Later, Mark."
Only Alan's got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
In the deep fog, there are
Hey,
things
Alan.
out there.
You here for trade?
Show me what you got.
You got it.
He doesn't have shipment
Guns, ammo,
of
and
steel.
souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Let's deal.
Happily.
He doesn't have any circuits. But he does have steel. That has screws, but it only has one. That has 2 gears and aluminum. Alright, that has 2 gears. No circuits. That has 2 gears, 1 screw. That has circuits and 2 screws and aluminum, all of which I need for the radium rifle. Aluminum, gears, screw. Why would there be screws in a makeshift battery? Circuitry screws, that makes sense. Gears, screws, steel. What do I have to trade with? I've got some jet. Some day tripper. $13 stim packs. $9 Radaway. $7 Radex.
Ahsoka Tano said, "My browser became stupid."
Wow. How did that happen, Doug?
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Because, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's once I do this, it's going to jump into
Ahsoka
the thing.
Tano said, "I went to type and the cursor decided not to be there."
And now I'm going to have to get in it to get out of here. You went to type and it would...
You ain't long for this world.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Front, dock and back.
Yeah, get off that...
Always there when I need you.
Let's get that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
All of this stuff is not linked to the other. All right.
00 Core said, "Hey Rob, before I go full Stolark mode, all the major graphic glitches I was seeing in Sto are gone with the new card. Cool."
Cool.
00
Glad to
Core
hear it.
said, "Sto lurking eyes, shelterin'."
So now you can steam tiny oysters without having any of the issues.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Guns, guns, and more.
One aluminum short.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
I need an aluminum can.
I don't have time.
How can the bait shop help you?
Let's see what you have.
Of course.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
I like the medium scope. It gives me good range, and it's not too bad at shorter ranges. Doesn't make it difficult at shorter ranges.
Only Alan's
Wood.
got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
I have no wood. And what do I need for a suppressor? Aluminium.
The children of Adam are trying to kill us
6
all.
aluminium.
Drive us into the ocean.
Ahsoka
Down your
Tano
troubles?
said,
Mitch, the last
"BRB."
Crooks?
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Let's deal.
Happily.
That's got 2 aluminum. That's got 1 aluminum. That has 1 wood. That has 1 wood. That has 1 wood, so 3 wood. Shipment of wood. He doesn't have enough stuff.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world.
Can't
My
make a
gun's
suppressor or a stock for the radium rifle yet.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Why isn't the leg equipped?
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Got all that in stock.
Alright, so I need... Here, let's...
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Now when we're out in the wild,
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
things that'll augment that will be tagged, right? Time check. 9:43 p.m. Let's wait till morning. Because at least it'll be bright and foggy instead of dark and foggy.
Don't last long on the island.
Front, docking back. The bait shop.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
I like the expeditionary suit. It even looks like it was meant to go inside power
Tell
armor.
us apart.
Whoa, now that's some firepower there.
Ahsoka Tano said, back. Had to kick the heat on.
Welcome back, Doug. Yeah, it's getting that time of year. Thank you. Somebody's shooting.
See him? Got him!
For you. I'll be doing the world a service.
I really love these guns. More shooting. Sound like a rocket launcher, too. Boy, are you stupid. You're even dumber.
Even break a sweat.
Not that it's an option.
Well, I know you were here, because there's your harpoon gun, but I don't see you anywhere. Oh, VG would have liked this one.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
It's a little deep there, Nick.
Bald Girl 145 said, ooh, that was pretty, and yes I would have. Ahsoka Tano said, "Lol, Rob was talking about you, and I thought, where is BG? And poof, there you are." BZE Fallout.
I knew she
said,
was lurking about
"Ahoy,
somewhere.
Rob and friends."
Easy! Welcome aboard!
Bald Girl 145 said, "Hello S. BZE Fallout said, "Hey BG." Barbarian King said, "Hi S cool." Bald Girl 145 said, "I'm listening while I crochet." BZE Fallout said, "Barbarian cool hand waving."
I don't think I need any more meat.
Ahsoka Tano said, "I just got sad, thinking I might need to spend money on new winter shoes. I don't want to."
I hate spending money on new shoes.
BZE Fallout said, "Winter is coming. I might have to stop wearing flip-flops." BZE Fallout said,
Hey, you dropped
"Tano
something."
hand waving."
Got nothing.
Get up, Nick.
Do everything I can.
I'm not even picking that up.
Slacker_E said, "Hey EZE." EZE Fallout said, "Hello Far Harbor, say hello to my little friend the explosive combat shotgun." EZE Fallout said, "Slacker hey a dude cool."
It seems like it might be a slightly unfair advantage.
Marty61 Plays said, "Hi EZ." Slacker_E said, "Winter, 68 degrees and 75% humidity isn't winter as." Open mouth smile. EZE Fallout said, "Marty hand waving hey buddy." Ahsoka Tano said, "Try Far Harbor with only a 9mm."
Alan's right.
Everyone.
The children of Adam are trying to kill us.
Times are hard, but this here feast is proof that we can turn things around.
EZE Fallout said, "Slacker lol, I'm a wimp." EZE Fallout said, "Lol."
Buy my guns now.
The captain's dance. Wow.
If these knuckleheads don't trust you now, well, fuck them, right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plank.
Seriously. Thanks, Teddy.
You are the most peculiar main person I've ever had the occasion to meet. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
Now I've got the pirate's hat and the captain's hat.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Oh my, I wonder how much it's going to
Dark
cost
days.
me in gas this
Lost another
winter."
patient. Andre. It never gets easy. Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
Ma'am, I have to talk to you. I got 14.5 caps. I want to hire you.
I may be able to help, but I don't want your caps.
They're right about you, they say. But if you help, you'll get paid. Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
You know, you're quite a remarkable girl.
If you say so. I just don't want this pier to kill what's left of my kin.
Ahsoka Tano said,
If my friends can
"How do
resettle,
you
I'm
get
sure they'd do
one
anything
half a
for you.
cap?"
And owe you big. Please, help.
I want to know who cut a cap in half and gave it to the kid. Because that's just some BS.
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Don't pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well,
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here.
That's awfully friendly of you.
We have mainlanders coming in and out all the time. Worst of a lot of thieves or murderers. And the others we find floating face down in the harbor. But not you.
Mitch, I mean, since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
EZE Fallout
Man,
said,
Mitch
Atom
too damn
Cat's
proud.
Bar Harbor
But
chapter.
We're worried about Uncle Ken.
My family was in trouble. I'd do anything to help them.
You hear that, Mitch? Even someone like her would ask for help. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here. I'll pay, of course.
I'll look for your uncle.
EZE
the
Fallout
old visitor
said,
center inland.
the children of Atom Cats.
Loves his
The Children of Atom Cats. I think that would be a great name for a power armor game.
I'm scraping by.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
I always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Thanks, Nick. The visitor center and Echo Lake. Wow, Echo Lake Lumber's pretty far out, but the visitor center's not. Nick will find his way. I don't have a hat that gives me charisma, so I'm just going to have to count on my stunning good looks.
Go away! You see? You see those corpses? They're from me! Unless you're ready for the long walk, go away!
Take it easy, Uncle Ken. Mitch sent me.
Mitch? My boy Mitch sent you? He was always a smart one. He sent me the fog condensers. Made it safe to breathe here. Glad to hear he still cares about his old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
Then let's work together.
Ah, fine. I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
I have no idea what he wants me to do. But I can do this. Somebody's already shooting.
Ahsoka Tano said, I think I got a deal on new winter boots. EZE Fallout said, nice.
This is my... Go away! You're getting beaten by an old man! Ha ha!
Oh, there goes my power armor.
Ahsoka Tano said, they should be here Sunday. EZE Fallout said, lol.
There is an upstairs in this house. That means there's probably windows up there.
EZE Fallout said, heal. Ahsoka Tano said, $38, not too bad, and full fair lined and my spikes will fit on him too. EZE Fallout said, good price.
when I thought we were getting along.
Oh, good, he got out of my armor. After
A
wrecking it...
Tano said, "Lol, that didn't hurt too bad.
Hey
I
there.
still need
bad.
$2,000.
Mitch was a good boy to send
EZE
you.
Fallout.
But still,
Said,
time to go.
GG.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Barbarian King.
Before you attract
Said,
more of them.
collision, collision.
Mitch sent me to bring you home. Safely. Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbor? I can't just leave.
Just consider this a vacation. You'll come back later when it's safe.
You won't fool me. I'm staying. Now get off my land.
You took my armor, you wrecked it. The legs are gone. What am I going to do with legless armor?
Hi.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Mitch sent me to bring you home. Safely. Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbor?
Yes.
I can't just
Barbarian King. Said, I like building here.
How about this? I'm not asking you, old man. I'm dragging you back.
Oh, fine. Threaten an old man. Big shot. I'll go back. You have my...
EZE Fallout. Said, it's
Hey
a
there.
large settlement.
Far Harbor is just terrible. It's noisy and crowded.
Give me back the legs to my armor. Asshole. Yep, they're not in there either. They're just gone forever. All because I didn't take the power core out. See how a moment's lack of attention.
Vault Girl 145. Said, magazine in the house.
There's a magazine, that's right. Thanks, VG. I don't remember where it is.
Fallout. Said, Far Harbor has a PA bench. Alhoon Gaming.
The legs
said,
are gone.
Hey RP and all in chat.
They're not
Vault Girl 145.
present to repair.
Said, looks like you already got it. EZE Fallout. Said,
no, I didn't get
Alhoon
it.
hand waving. Barbarian King. Said, hi, Alhoon.
I did not pick up a magazine here.
Vault Girl 145. Said, it was on the counter with the broken computer. EZE Fallout. Said, should be on the counter in the gift shop.
Yeah, I did not pick up a magazine here. Bethesda. But
Ahsoka Tano
back to
said, "It's in the void now."
back to the power armor issue.
Vault Girl 145 said, "Hey Alhoon."
The legs and the arm got damaged while he was wearing them. If they get damaged while I'm wearing them, they go into my personal inventory and I'm carrying them. But they're not in my personal inventory because I wasn't wearing it. About the only thing I can do is go back
Marty 61 plays
and redo
said,
that whole scene.
"They're in his." Vault Girl 145 said, "They would be in his."
And he's not even here. He's walked away. He'll be back in Far Harbor. All right, so
EZE Fallout
I can barely
said,
tell us apart.
"The mag was the Islander Almanac number 5 might be in your inventory." EZE
I have
Fallout
a Islander's
said,
Almanac.
"Make a save and kill him to confirm."
Well, I should be able to see them in his inventory if I attempt a pickpocket. If I can find him. He should be heading southeast.
Vault Girl 145 said, "That's the one from the bar you picked up when you first talked to Longfellow."
Yeah, so the one from here is just gone. We all know that Bethesda has a problem with persistent items.
EZE Fallout said, "Very odd."
Welcome to your last.
I just gotta redo the fight. I'm not having him take the parts of the power armor. And then keep them as if they ever belonged to him. They were never his. He doesn't get to keep them and be an ass about it.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
In the deep fog. Things out there.
He doesn't get to keep 3/4 of the power armor.
EZE Fallout said, I wonder if Nick picked up the mag for some reason.
That's not a completely unreasonable thought.
Go away! You see? You see those corpses? They're from me! Unless you're ready for the long walk, go away!
Take it easy, Uncle Ken. Mitch sent me.
Mitch? My boy Mitch
Mad
sent
Warrior
you?
1999
He's
Gaming
always a smart one.
said,
He
what's
sent
up?
me the fog.
Hey, Mad Warrior, welcome aboard.
Safe to breathe here. Glad to hear. What? What have you done? They're coming.
Barbarian King
Then
said,
let's work
Hi
together.
Warrior.
Ah, fine. I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
Vault Girl 145 said, Hello Mad Warrior. EZE Fallout said, Warrior hand waving.
One of the attackers is getting friendly with a Yaguai.
Shakel Ali said, there should be a unique Dide quest bar for that RP. Shakel Ali said, sighed. Barbarian King said, hi Ali.
Excellent.
Got the magazine now. It's unlike other magazines. It's not locked down.
Said, Ali hand waving. Shakel Ali said, hey Barb.
So probably one of the grenades that got thrown into the building by the trappers threw it somewhere in the building.
Shakel Ali said, hey Az.
I don't see where his traps were down here. This is a huge place, isn't it?
Ahsoka Tano said, is your power armor still there? EZE Fallout
Yeah, it's
said, I got you, Rob. That makes sense.
Yeah, my power armor doesn't have a fusion core in it now.
EZE Fallout said, this place also has a healthy build budget.
I can see how big it is. It's been a long time since I've been in Far Harbor. I think I played it through when it was a new DLC, and this environment is just so depressing. I just never came back up here.
The fog will get you. Underestimate us again.
What do I have that makes me more friendly? This increases my charisma by 2. That's it that I've got with me.
Ahsoka Tano
Where are you going?
said, uses VATS, misses every shot, VATS closes,
Okay.
last
Not
shot
bad.
hits, logic.
Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Mitch sent me to bring you home, safely. Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbor? I can't just
EZE
leave.
Fallout said,
His
"That's
face
incredible."
reminds me of an actor
Consider this a
from
vacation. You'll come back later.
80s television.
You are so persistent. Fine. You happy? You've chased me from my home. Ah, I'll pack my things.
I can't remember who it is, but I remember seeing him. I think he appeared on MASH a couple of times.
Barbarian King said, "Full cry." EZE Fallout said, "I think I know who you are thinking of." I think I saw an oil can in here. Nick! Nick! Come on, Nick. Where the hell are you? Get over here, will you?
Hey.
There's something you need?
Oh, you can't carry anything, huh? Well, our first step is going to have to be get me into a suit of armor. That should get my power my carry capacity up.
I always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Now we can fast travel again. Since we're at Far Harbor, we're going to relieve you of all the stuff that you're carrying and dump it into one of the workstations. The workstations at Far Harbor are not interconnected. Which is kind of weird to me. You'd think that they would be. But then again, the junk that Nick is carrying, when I'm working at a workstation, I can't access what he's carrying. And you'd think that I would be able to if he's my companion. So that's also kind of weird.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
As much as I really like the Western revolver, I'm going to dump it in here. I didn't remember picking up this chess piece.
EZE Fallout said, was it Charles Napier, Rob?
I can't remember his name. I would be lying if I said yes.
Hey.
Small ears.
I'm definitely carrying something I wasn't before. Ah, extra grenades. Still carrying something I wasn't before. Because I was at 186, now I'm at 207. I don't need to be carrying the Hitman's M1. But that's not what it was. Gulper innards.
My kids ain't gonna believe the stories about you.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs. Guns, guns, and more guns.
My boy!
She actually did it.
Did what? Chase me from my home? You should dump her in the harbor.
You're really not grateful? You get to see your boy again.
Ah, it is good to see family again. He never visits all right. Here.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now.
Why is Uncle Ken's voice coming out of Mitch?
You took me away from my home. Life's too bloody short to be sober.
Eat it. Bait shop's got it.
Right.
You ain't armed. Bring long for this one. Buy my guns now.
Right. Echo Lake Lumber. The closest I've been is Eagles Cove Tannery. That's a wicked looking robot.
Ahsoka Tano said, BRB.
Roger, Doug. I have no need to fight the super mutants that are really not in my way. Especially since they're already fighting something else. And since I've already disarmed Nick of his
Marty61 plays. Said, "Gotta run. Thanks for the stream, Rob. Cheers to you and everyone in chat.
Cheers,
Have a great
Marty.
weekend all. EZE Fallout." Said,
You have a good
Marty
weekend
hand
too.
waving. Barbarian King.
That sounds
said,
like Nick shooting.
Later, Marty. Vault Girl 145 said, "Good night, Marty." Ahsoka Tano said, "Back."
Boy, that's I'm glad I saw him from the front and not the back, because I would have just thought he was the van. And I know the hermit crabs look like the van. Nick, you're immune to radiation. Stop worrying about the damn radiation.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Happy did a cup temp check and she decided not to go out."
I don't blame her. Cold weather? Nope. Not my thing as a pup. My dogs do the same thing when it's wet out. They're like, we'll pass. Where is the... thingamajobber I'm looking for.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Ahsoka Tano said, "It's wet and cold. It rained a while ago."
Lieutenant's a little prissy girl. She gets her paws wet and she gets upset. Thanks, Nick. Trying to locate. There are
Invad 3 RDIZ said, "My one friend had a scary-looking pitbull, but she was secretly raised by cats and literally was called Princess Very Gentle Puppers."
Yeah, most pit bulls are not dangerous. It's an unfortunate thing that they've become known for the minority of the group. I need a chair.
Hey, there's a time and a place for that, and neither's here.
For reloading? No, it's right here, right now. But I need a chair. I need a chair so I can sit down and pass time.
I don't think we're alone.
What gave you that idea, Nick?
Sweet. EZE Fallout said, "Diz hand waving."
Good.
Can I sit in this chair? I should be able to... No, that's a terminal chair. I can't wait in that chair. I have to kill all of the ghouls in order to sit anyway. I don't know if there is a chair here at Echo Lake.
Invad3RDIZ said, "Sorry, Ez. Didn't see you there. Just busy lurking." Invad3RDIZ said, "Hey yo."
There's the
BZE
broken as
said, "Cool."
hook Ripper. The best melee combat weapon in the game. Sure, it says it only does 8 damage. But don't let that fool you. The speed of very fast is the key.
Barbarian King said, "Love the harvester."
It is, in fact, the best melee weapon in the game.
Excuse me.
You got them. You got them shamblers. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go a-hunting and kill.
Who are you?
My name? It's Malcolm. Malcolm. I own this land. Fog came and I didn't leave. Started breathing it in deep. Made peace with it.
I was sent to claim the lumber mill for Far Harbor.
This is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me. And then I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog. What do you say? Got caps. Make it worth your while.
You're gonna eat them?
Belly gets awful empty in the fog. To me, their
Ahsoka
meat,
Tano
your meat.
said, "He
All of
needs
us
to
are.
go."
I won't be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Where were you, Nick? Huh? Where were you when I needed you? Nowhere, that's where you were. Get out of my way. Move it.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Problem solved."
I need a chair, Nick. A chair that's not a terminal, Nick.
Jimmy, if you don't keep that little twerp Bentley out of my face, I swears to God I'm gonna throw this fucking terminal through the wall. He saw me coming across the log rolling course before work and starts asking why I was out there at 5 in the morning. If you want to keep those extra profits rolling in, you better keep him in line.
Now, what's this? Can't tell if this was storage or trash.
Anything to sit or sleep on would be wonderful. Can't sit on this, can I? Freaking bleachers, and you can't sit on it. No seat in any of the shops. And I can't use the workshop until the fog is pushed back and I can't see in the dark. One of the worst places and then there's this building that has 0 entrances. Tell me a guy in power armor couldn't break that door open.
What's that?
Into the bait shop. Maybe there's something to sit on in here. Ah, there's a sleeping bag in here. At least it'll be bright. I have to activate fog machines. That's absurdly bright. How do I get... Echo Lake lumber activated. By activating the fog. I know that, but I mean...
Ahsoka Tano
Oh,
said,
I don't have to do
"Go
it.
back and talk to the little
All right.
girl."
All right. The workshop can't be used until the fog gets rolled back, but I just had to clear out the creatures. I see. I thought I had to activate the fog machines. My bad. I thought she had told me to go activate it. She said that there were people who could go set it up. Now I see where my mistake was. Sometimes I'm kind of dense. I get an idea in my head and I've still got plenty of carry capacity.
You helped Cassie, right?
Big Chop's got everything you need.
The family legend has it we hail from Yorkshire. Not entirely sure where that is.
We're depending on you. We got nowhere else to go.
Hard times.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's the pay. I don't care if you don't want it. People keep leaving me
EZE Fallout
There's land.
said,
She didn't give me
well,
my
with
half
the island,
cap.
my memory can be foggy.
Friends have already sent word.
I'll be
We're
damned
going
if
to
I
turn
give
back
up
the
on
tide.
taking back my
You'll
land.
see.
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Bertha?
Excuse me, ma'am?
Smalls, we got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake lumber mill.
Whatever you're talking about isn't as important as what Bertha's got to say.
We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive all right, and thrive.
I can lend a hand too.
You would? Well, then their odds are sure to be better. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face. Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
How can the
Buy
bait
my
shop
gas.
help you?
Brooks is a mainlander too, and a synth, whatever that is.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
Alrighty. We wrapped up that quest in
Protect
just
your loved
about
ones
the
with my
right
fine hands.
time.
Fresh shipment. All your
The Lees sell guns over by the tourist shop.
This is a great spot to fall off for the
Guns, ammo,
day.
and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
We're going to be coming back not next week, but on November 4th.
Bald Girl 145 said, "Good night, all heart." Ahsoka Tano said, "Night, Rob."
Good
Barbarian
night, everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out and spending the up to just short of 4 hours that we played Fallout Friday. I do understand that Vault Girl 145 has a stream starting in a few minutes. So, mosey on over to her channel. Show her some love. Until tomorrow morning at, or not tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. My apologies. At 3:30 U.S. Pacific time, I will be back with Phasmophobia. We are not doing Skyrim tomorrow morning. We are in the planning stages for switching over to the ESO. I have a fairly strong commitment from Jamie and Zero. We have room for a fourth in the group. So looking forward to starting a brand new adventure with that. Current projected start date will be October 14th. Looking forward to trying to get started at that time. That'll be the Saturday 9 a.m. U.S. Pacific time slot, but this week not going to have anything in that slot. Just going to do the Phasmophobia on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. So until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody is doing okay. I'm Rob. You've been gaming with RP.